Hello, everybody. I am so excited to share this post with you because one of the most beautiful, miraculous things happened. And this happens when we give ourselves permission to follow that joy. We open up ourselves to receive once we give ourselves permission. And receive, I did. Let's head into the post. Dear Diary, oh my God, this paperwork is incredible. And the money it's costing me to get everything notarized, I'm so stressed. But I am so invigorated too. I'm doing it. I'm actually going to France. My dream is coming true. I can't believe it. God, I am so happy and so grateful and so excited. Today, I have a phone conversation with the father of the family I'm going to be living with. He speaks some English, thank God, because I'm so nervous. Later that day, I write again. Dear Diary, oh my God. I have just been on my knees sobbing. You are never going to guess what has happened. While on the phone with the father, who was very nice, by the way, he timidly said, I have a question for you. Oui? The French government has declared that every school must begin an English program, and the teachers at our local school feel terribly unprepared to do this. I don't suppose you would be open to teaching at the school and setting up an English program and running it, would you? We don't really need you to do much except for drop the kids off, pick them up from school. So what do you think? Bien sûr, I said. I would love to do that. The universe had taken care of me. I had honored myself. I went after my dreams, and the universe gifted me exactly what I required to earn money and be a teacher in France. After the call, I literally dropped to my knees and sobbed and repeated, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love me. I love my life. I love God. I cannot believe that I leave in 2 weeks. Now here's a bit of a side note. I spent the next 2 weeks rushing around, saying goodbye to everyone and finalizing shopping and preparations for my move. Matt never did return the phone call I made after returning home from New York. You know what? I didn't care because I was so proud of myself. I had done a lot of thinking too, and I realized that I had put him up on some pedestal. And the last month that I was with him, I didn't feel good. I always felt that I had to look perfect, be perfect, and I'm at the point now where I won't accept a relationship where you don't feel like you can be yourself, or you don't feel like you're accepted, like I feel when I'm with Tony. Ever since returning from New York, he and I have been practically spending every single day with each other. We continued to laugh, sing together, go for countless nature walks where he taught me about different plants and birds and trees. He was a forest ranger. We watched foreign films and ate yummy vegetarian food that he cooked. We had healed each other. He brought me back to nature and the complete appreciation of its beauty, and I feel this is important for life. I will never look at a mountain scene or a tree the same way again. He accepted me for exactly who I was. I could completely be myself. He was totally into music, which reconnected me to a part of me that I missed. I got to sing my dream with a band. I reconnected with art and so many different styles of music, Shakira to name just one. He reconnected me to laughter and my own sense of humor. He told me I helped him gain his self-confidence back, and I am so happy that I could give him something in return for all he's done for me. Honestly, I've never felt so at ease with myself. Even when I went to school to say goodbye to the teachers and pick up a few things to bring to France for teaching, I walked into the staff room feeling so womanly and happy and confident and proud of myself, and there was Matt. I chatted with people and could see he was staring at me the whole time. I finally turned to him and he said, "Hi, how are you?" "Good, really good." "I hear you're off to France." "Yeah." "That will be an amazing experience. I traveled around there one year." "Yeah, I'm very excited." "Well, I better get this photocopying done because I got to leave tomorrow." "Have a great time," he said. "Thanks." As I drove away from the school, I saw movement at the office window. It was Matt, standing alone, watching me leave. And that was the last time I ever saw him. Tomorrow I leave for Paris. Oh my goodness, the commentary I'm going to make. The feeling that you can get through the essence of this video is, I'm sure, one of a sense of knowingness. And as an elegant woman, I can say that this knowingness every year has deepened and deepened and deepened and deepened. And it is an extraordinary feeling. When you really get to know yourself and allow yourself to experience things that you enjoy, that give you pleasure, when you have such a self-confidence that you walk through the world with ease, and what other people say, it doesn't matter anymore because you like you. You're really happy with your life. Everything feels good and right. And so people don't ruffle your feathers like that anymore. They can't swing your decision to be something else because you have such an alignment in who you are and what you want and what you require. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And what I mentioned is that Matt gave me the impetus to leave. So did Tony, because that night when we sang music together, I realized this is what I want for my life. But he truly was a gift to me. He healed me. He healed me. I laughed like I've never laughed before. He and I would talk spirituality. And he didn't puh at me when I was talking about these things. I had started, and I can't even remember how, I had started to hear things and read certain things about Buddhism and Tibet and the Dalai Lama. And he picked up on that and was so excited for me. And that year was the year that the movie 7 Years in Tibet came out with Brad Pitt. And so he was so excited to take me to see that movie. When I saw that, I was so connected to Tibet and Nepal and Buddhism and what it all was about. And something else was starting to open within me. Now that I had cleared so much, this is what happens when we clear. We have all this space ready for all the stuff necessary for our next evolution to appear and come into our life. And this thing was the best. The best gift that Tony gave me at the end was a book by the Dalai Lama. And I believe it was called The Art of Happiness. He signed it, he gave me a beautiful bookmark. And when you see what happened in France, the beauty of how my story unfolded was just step by step miraculous, beautiful. And so I invite you along. Tomorrow is the day that I'm going to show you my actual journal diary. And I'll put it up very close so you can actually see the sentence that I wrote while I was on the plane flying to Paris. welcome to this new part of the journey, the less dramatic, the most beautiful time in my entire life. Mwah. See you tomorrow.